Hi there, Past Alan. If there's one thing I've noticed about you versus me, it's that over the past year, all of your sense of optimism, or rather, all of my sense of optimism, has vanished. The 12 months ahead of you have kind of reiterated the fact that things are bad. Any sort of hope that I've had has ultimately been followed either quickly or very repeatedly over a long period of time being killed. Things going poorly is a natural part of life. Like, there's no such thing as just perfect success. Obviously, that's fine. So, things going bad, that's to be expected. We should just, okay, whatever, we gotta deal with this thing. That's fine. That's just a part of life. Things go badly, and we just gotta roll with the punches, So the pandemic happened, and that was kind of shit. It was bad, because people were dying, but what are you going to do? You just got to go with it. Like, a whole bunch of effort was put into keeping people safe. The vaccine was developed in record time. Like, mRNA vaccines were developed, over half a century, and they just so happened to be ready just in time. So there's a lot of reasons for hope. And hope leads to optimism, and that's what you have. And that makes one look on the bright side. And it's very fun, it's very reassuring, it creates a sense of optimism. But the reason that I have become a much, much more cynical person than you, and the reason that I don't have much of a sense of optimism, is that over the next 12 months, it's not so much that bad things continue happening, it's just that our expectations or our hopes or our optimism keeps being disproven. It's not necessarily that bad things happen, it's that when we believe good things are going to happen, or when we believe that we're almost through bad things, we're hit again with a rejection of that notion. We're shown repeatedly, again and again and again, that we're not. Instead, we find ourselves in this position where we can't trust any sense of hope, because the only thing that we can believe with confidence is that something else is going to come along and fuck everything up. This applies to everything from world politics to even something as small as my own personal life. Things like my exams, my academia. It can be the difference between governments around the world being astoundingly incompetent, only to then break that record again and again. Like, the British government falling to shit today. Or yet more mass shootings in America. Our expectations are set so low, and yet they're still not met. It's like standing at the bottom of a well, hoping that someone will be able to send down a ladder, and then just getting shat on by the local sheep population. That's the sensation that existing in the modern era feels like. There's no reason to look forward to the future anymore, because in the short term, everything's gone to fuck, and in the long term, the world's on fire. So why would one be optimistic anymore? It is simply being beaten into us that being optimistic is the incorrect pattern of behavior to have. It's best to prepare for the worst rather than hope for the best. So being a sad, angry little shit is the most logical outcome. I don't know if that's best for one's mental health, and I don't know if that's the most productive in the long term, but I can't say that it's unjustified to have this position, because history has shown that optimism leads us to disappointment. Anyway, Past Alan, I'm going to let you enjoy your optimism while you still have it, and I'm going to go now. Take care.